Welcome in, everyone, to Auxin Stadium here in Eugene, Oregon, as the Oregon Ducks look to start this season with a win over the visiting Eastern Michigan Eagles. I am Rick Jordan, and in the booth with me, Raymond McDonald. Raymond, Eastern Michigan picked up their first Power 3 win last season over Texas A&M, but Oregon holds the lead in this series after their 87-31 thrashing of Eastern Michigan in Season 9. What does Oregon need to do here tonight to avoid the upset to start Season 11?
I think Oregon has a really good chance here to just play sound, fundamental ball, right? They can't overlook Eastern Michigan here. They have a bunch of good talent on the offense, so as long as they play solid defense, they're going to take a win.
And speaking of this Oregon defense, we will get our first look at them here tonight as the incoming freshman quarterback for Eastern Michigan, Scott Heinsall, gets ready to lead his team into Season 11 as he awaits the snap, calls for a motion in shotgun, fakes the handoff, keeps it, throws it out to the flat, caught by Malik Taylor for 4 yards. It is going to be 2nd and 6.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Scott Heinsall is actually really excited. This is a good freshman coming in. A lot of expectations for him. He's got the confidence. Let's see if he can do something today.
And trips to the left this time. He will hand it off, and finding running room up the middle is Jackson Smith, also incoming freshman here for the Eastern Michigan offense, and he picks up 9 and a fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
Yeah, Oregon's defense, they're swarming to the ball, but they got to not give up chunk plays out there.
And he's going to throw a quick wide receiver screen over to the right, caught by Malik Taylor once again. Also a freshman, a lot of freshmen in this offense for the Eagles, looking to lead them in with a lot of a youth on this team.
Tons of youth, and how about that, right? They're just going straight at Oregon. They're attacking the defense.
And a wide receiver screen to the left this time. Alexander Fortuna Jr., the other freshman on offense. We've seen all 4 freshmen of this Eagle offense here so far tonight, and they will go right back to the line, lined up in the pistol. This time he's got Smith behind him. He hands it off to Smith, tries to find some room on the side, and there is nothing as he is brought down behind the line by Talal Alaga.
Yeah, what an easy, doesn't even really get picked up there. Played on the block. Easy play for him. Tackle for a loss.
Great job. We've seen a lot of Ilaga. This Oregon defense has a lot of seniors on it. Probably one of the most mature defenses we have in the CFSL. Is a quick wide receiver screen over to Fortuna Jr. picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here, and the Eastern Michigan has a long 3rd down try.
This should definitely be a spot right here for the Ducks to get off the field and give the ball to the offense. That's going to be the key to this game for them, is not giving Eastern Michigan a lot of confidence playing against them.
And we'll see what they draw up here. Heinsall in the pistol, takes the snap, has time, blitz coming to him, goes off to the flat, it is caught and breaks a tackle. Great job. Jackson Smith gets enough for the 1st down.
How about Heinsall hanging in the pocket, knowing the blitz is coming from the right side, and still gets it off, and they pick up the 1st down.
This Eastern Michigan offense has done a great job just picking up these small yardage plays and converting on these 1st down tries. As he will fake the handoff, he'll scramble to the right, he'll find some running room. The QB, Heinsall, picks up 14 and a fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
Heinsall, it looks like he might be able to do it all. I mean, he's showing a lot of talent out there, and that bootleg into a scramble, just perfect. Shows off the athleticism.
Trips to the left in the shotgun this time. He fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, but he is brought down behind the line. Isaac Ross with a tackle for loss.
Isaac Ross, a sophomore, should have a big year. Gets into the backfield already in this game. He should have a ton of plays this season in the backfield.
This Oregon defense would like to live in this backfield right here tonight, and we'll see what they do. Handoff to Jackson Smith, picks up 2. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here, and we'll see what the Eagles draw up.
So this, again, they had a chance already on the drive to get out on 3rd and 8. Now they're in 3rd and 12. It's favorable for the defense. You're at home. Let's get off the field.
Heinsall takes the snap, has time, pressure getting to it, scrambles out of pressure, manages to get the ball off, but Puma Longtree gets there in time to slap it out of the receiver's hands. It's going to be 4th and 12, and the long field goal try by Lawrence Boot here.
Now it's a big play by Puma, right, coming from the backside. That's good. So Eastern Michigan does put 3 up on the board, and that's a good confidence builder. But Puma coming from offense, playing halfback, and now coming back to the defensive side of the ball, making an impact and at least getting Eastern Michigan off the field with only 3 points and not a touchdown.
Yeah, and great job there by William Davis. My mistake. William Davis, the kicker for Eastern Michigan, had a long of 54 last season, so he is we know he's got a good leg on him, and he continues that trend, starting with about a 42-yarder there. And we'll get our first look at this new Oregon offense, something we really haven't seen. You know, we're so used to Oregon having a lot of seniority on their offense. They have a very young offense here. It's Philip Cammett in his first half. Quinn Schaefer got to it, almost took it to the house for 6 on that one.
If you're Eastern Michigan, you want that pick. You want to set the tone early, and that would have been one for the folks right there.
And Cammett has time in the pocket, throws. And it is. Oh!
He might be gone on this one. He is.
And a pick 6 to start the game. Jamal Higgins, the sophomore, takes it back. Eastern Michigan is about to be up 10-0 in front of this Oregon home crowd here in Eugene.
Oregon has so much talent on the defensive side of the ball, and you saw them get the stop, right? They get a couple of third and longs, and then they hold them to a field goal, but you can't give up a pick 6, especially at home against Eastern Michigan. They like to knock off somebody from the power 3. They've done it before. They could possibly do it again here tonight.
We'll see if Oregon can get anything on this kick return here as David Ritta gets about 27 yards, gets about his own 27-yard line. And yeah, I mean, if the defense sees the same play 2 times in a row, you think they're gonna read it, and that's exactly what they did. And we'll see what they do if they change up anything here on offense. As Cammett takes the snap, has time, pressure coming to him, just throws this one away.
But Phil Cammett making the smart play, right? He's already thrown an interception. He's getting pressured. Eastern Michigan's coming after him. Smart play, throw the ball away, and let's just live on the next down.
Let's see if they draw up here in the gun. Thomas to his left. He'll hand it off to Thomas, trying to find some running room. Gets out to the edge, but only gets 1. And honestly, this Eastern Michigan defensive line, where most of the team's seniority is at, you've got sophomore, junior, sophomore, junior, sophomore. You've got tons of experience on the defensive line, and they're showing it off so far here tonight. As Oregon tries to convert on 3rd and out, it's going to be a halfback screen, and it's picked up by Thomas, who only picks up 1, 4th and 8, and the Eagles are about to get the ball back again.
And they're not scared. They're here in Eugene. They're not scared. They've already put up 10 points, and that is a big 3 and out right there for Eastern Michigan. And now they're about to get the ball back.
Yeah, the Eagles would like to continue this, Power 3 winning streak they're currently on after taking down A&M last season, Texas A&M last season, a very impressive win. And this Eastern Michigan defense really holding it up. If their offense can kind of get something going, this might be kind of a dangerous game here for the Ducks.
Yeah, I really want to see them get Butler involved, 84. We'll see what happens. He's definitely talented.
And with the QB read, keeper, Ponsall will keep it, and there's nothing on the edge as he is brought down behind the line. Jedediah Longtree, arguably one of the greatest defensive players we've seen here in the CFSL, finally gets his name in the stat book.
You know, one thing I haven't seen from Longtree is a touchdown. He hasn't had a touchdown in his entire career. He's going into his final season. He's got to get one this season, right? Got to give him one last thing he hasn't had in his career.
And brought down behind the line quickly, Jackson Smith. Jedediah Longtree breaks through. I mean, and like you said, this man, he's a 3-time All-American, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. I think you'll find a way to give himself a touchdown this season.
Put him on offense. Let's get him something, right?
And Ponsall doesn't see anything he likes, calls an audible at the line. Quick pass over the middle, caught by Malik Taylor, his favorite target. It's going to be 4th and 4, just short of the first down. Probably going to see the punting crew come out here, and that's exactly what they'll do.
Yeah, I think they're playing a great game right now. They just want to play field position. They've done everything so far correctly, so let's not give anything away to Oregon and just make them fight for every yard.
And this punt will sail out of the back of the end zone, and the Ducks will start on their own 20-yard line. And honestly, the Eagles don't need to, force anything here in the early goings of this game. They've got the Ducks right where they want them. Just kind of keep playing the sound defense, hold this Ducks down, and just kind of let them respond and just kind of make your, plays based on that. And we'll see what Cammett can do. Maybe Coach set him down for a talk as he takes a snap. Has plenty of time to block it.
Wow. And plenty of time, the protection was there. Let's be honest, right? Oregon has a very, very young, a lot of talent at the skill positions. Might have some chemistry issues here in the first game of the season.
Yeah, we'll probably see them develop over the game, but in the early goings, they are struggling here as Cammett steps up in the pocket, finds his man over the middle. Anthony Delano picks up 13 and the first down for the Ducks here tonight.
Yeah, that's just a perfect route. Got separation off the defender, and Cammett just puts it right in there. Perfect.
He's got trips to the left on this one as Cammett takes his time, throws caught, over the middle. These drops are going to kill the Ducks tonight.
And that's just the problem with young talent at the skill positions. If you don't have the time and the chemistry, you're going to have a lot more drops. They need to get familiar with each other.
And all alone in the backfield is Cammett. He's got 4 to the left as he throws a quick slant over to the left. Brandon Thomas picks up 9. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here, and they want to, convert on this 3rd down.
I mean, let's see if they go to maybe a draw play here or some sort of screen to pick up the first.
Cammett in the pocket looking, finds his man who runs back over the line, and it's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and 4. Sarah Redwine had to come back for that one, and we're probably going to see the Ducks come out to punt this one.
Yeah, Sarah Redwine gets the catch, right? She had the first down where she was. She's actually the only returning member of this receiving corps coming back on offense, right? Everyone else is freshmen. So it's good to see her get involved, but coming back for the ball definitely cost them there.
Yeah, we see a lot of this in the MAC. We see a lot of young offenses every year, it really seems like, but you don't see too many Power 3 teams have almost an entirely new offense like this, so definitely they're going to have to work out some kinks. I mean, I'm sure throughout the game tonight we're going to see that, but right now Eastern Michigan, does have the advantage. They're holding them on defense, and their offense is doing a well enough job not turning the ball over. And Pinesaw is going to throw a pass over the middle, caught by Matt Boaz. It's going to be a gain of 9. Going to be 2nd and 1.
Way to hang on to that when he gets just leveled across the middle of the field.
Yeah, not many men get hit by Jedediah Longtree and live to tell the tale on that one.
There's a truck coming full speed at you.
We'll see if they start getting maybe Jackson Smith a little more involved. They really haven't gone to him too much. We've seen a lot of passing so far here in Season 11, so we'll see. Pinesaw keeps it himself on the keeper. Going to be brought down behind the line by Isaac Cross, his 2nd tackle for loss of the night.
I'm telling you, Isaac Cross is going to have a big year. He has so much talent in the linebacking corps that he's going to wreak havoc up on the front four, right? So he's going to live in this backfield, especially against Eastern Michigan.
The Ducks do have one thing going for them. This is terrifying defense who breaks right through, brings the quarterback down for a sack. Mo Lloyd, his first of Season 11.
How about that? The freshman getting a sack straight up the middle, not even blocked, gets straight to him and gets a 4th down. Now Oregon's going to get the ball back and hopefully look to drive that ball in before the first quarter ends.
A huge play for the freshmen. They've only got 2 freshmen on this entire defense and already making big plays this season. And now the Ducks, we'll see what they do here. Cammett did a good job leading the team down the field. Maybe they'll, try to open up this playbook a little bit more as Gates picks up 13 on the return to about their 35-yard line here as we kind of wind things down in the first quarter. Just want to take a second, remind everyone to like this video on YouTube. It does help us out. If you would make sure to do that, we'll get back to the action.
Yeah, and Oregon, all they have to do is take care of the ball, right? That's why EMU has the lead.
And Cammett takes a snap, has time, looks, throws to the left, caught by Joseph Gates. Going to be a pickup of 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, making it an easy read there off to the flats. Get some yardage, good positive gain is 4 yards. Let's see if they can continue to move this ball. They really need to get something here.
And Cammett has settled down in the pocket, it seems. He throws one over the middle for Brandon Novak. Once again, having to come back for this one. Picks up 3. It's going to be 3rd and 3, and they'd love to convert on this one.
They got to convert here. They don't want Eastern Michigan to have all the momentum, so continue to drive this ball downfield.
And Cammett has time, looks in the pocket, throws it downfield, and somehow Anthony Delano comes down with it.
Delano climbing the ladder to get this one. Okay, and he hangs on while being tackled. What a great catch.
Yeah, just a fantastic job being covered by Puma Longtree, the senior. We've seen him play for 4 years now. I misspoke on that one. Reese Becker, the freshman, freshman on freshman. action going on down there as a handoff up the middle for Brandon Thomas picks up nothing. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Eastern Michigan having some really good run defense here. I'm wondering if that's why Oregon is throwing the ball so much. But again, Oregon has talent all over this offense. So let's see what happens here.
And Cameron will fake the snap, keep it himself, pick up 3 on the keeper. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah, I mean, they're in field goal range. I don't think you want to settle for that. You want to get some points on the board. But, you know, 3rd and 8, that's not good territory right here.
Kama takes a snap in the gun, throws it to the right, caught by Brandon Thomas, had to crouch to catch that one. It's going to be just short of the first down marker, 4th and 2, and Lawrence Boot will come out for his first field goal try of season 11.
See if he can chip this one in from the right hash. It's good. So they get some points back on the board. They do drive the ball down, but I mean, kudos to Eastern Michigan's defense, right? They're holding this multifaceted offense only 3 points.
Yeah, they have done a fantastic job so far tonight. As long as they can hold up throughout the rigor of this game, really is what's going to be the tell. You know, you've got this home crowd. You know, they're going to be cheering on their Ducks no matter what's going on. And we'll see if their defense can hold up here as this Eastern Michigan offense comes out once again. Been doing a good job so far, but it kind of stalled over the last few drives. As just shoves off the pressure and finds room up the middle. Pinesaw picks up 15 and a first down for the Eagles.
You know, after talking to Pinesaw before the game, I thought, you know, he's a freshman, he's excited, he wants to get out on the field, he wants to show what he can do, and he just exuberated all this confidence in our interview. But here's why. He's a talented individual, and he looks like he can actually carry the Eagles to a win here. This is something to look forward to the rest of the game.
And we'll see if he can keep it up as he is all alone in the backfield on this one, 5 wide. Last play of the first quarter here. Has time, throws this one, and it is just out of bounds. Will stop the clock. And folks, that will do it for the first quarter of action. Eastern Michigan up 10-3 over the Oregon Ducks. You are watching CFSL action on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And welcome back in, everyone, as we are prepared to start the second quarter. Eastern Michigan driving the ball down the field, 5 wide, all alone for Pinesaw. Once again, has some time, just throws this one away, sees nothing he likes.
I mean, he's getting time, he's getting some protection, he's making the right choice, and he's throwing it away. He's not doing anything risky. When you're up 7 against Oregon, you don't want to do anything risky here. So hopefully they can pick this up. It's definitely not, maybe they can do it.
Pinesaw, once again, they're just going just error or bust on this one as he gets a pass out to Malik Taylor. It's going to be pickup of 7, but it's going to be just shy of the first down marker, 4th and 3, and they're going to punt it right back to the Ducks here to start the second quarter.
Hey, their defense is playing well. They're showing that they can hold this, big profile offense together. So I don't know. You know, it's not a bad to play field position here, and the defense is showing that they're going to put in some work. So let's see how the rest of it goes.
And Gates with a punt return gets to about the 27-yard line, and we'll get to see Camet in this young Duck offense out here once again and see what they draw up this time around. Had a bit of a break, maybe playing not into the sun like they were in the first quarter, as he will send a man in motion. Joseph Gates to the left as he will hand it off to Brandon Thomas, who has some room up the middle and tumbles forward for 10. It's going to be 2nd and inches.
And that's the first good run from Oregon tonight, actually gaining some massive chunk yards there. 10 yards is, you know, you'll take that every single day, but actually seeing the run work is good. This might be a free play.
It's going to be a speed option, and Camet will keep it himself, pick up the first down and a gain of 5.
Like Eastern Michigan jumped early there, but you know, Camet just takes it still and runs up for another first down.
Yeah, fresh set of downs, always good. Camet got Thomas to his right, taking the snap. He gets this pass off just in time to Brandon Novak, who runs out of bounds quickly. It's a pickup of 3, going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I mean, the weakness here for Eastern Michigan is really in the linebacking core. You know, they have a standout of Michael Brockman, but the front four is where they're really successful.
And Kemet throws a dangerous dagger over the middle, caught by Bobby Barrett for 13 and a first down for the Ducks.
And you're really seeing Oregon attack the linebacking core, right? That's, Eastern Michigan's done well up front in the front four, but not in the middle of the field.
And once again, stepping back in the pocket, he's got a wide open man to the left side of the field. He breaks a tackle. Bobby Barrett once again picks up 29, and they are at the Eastern Michigan 10-yard line. Bobby
Barrett, a freshman, 6'2", coming in, and he's already making some noise. Look at this. Oh, just get off.
Yeah, he is showing what he can do right there, just throwing these defenders off, and they are knocking on the door here of tying this game in front of the home crowd here in Eugene. So we'll see what they come up with. All alone in the backfield is Kemet, 4 to the right. As he takes the snap, he has time, looks, throws over the middle, caught! Anthony Delano falls into the end zone for a Duck touchdown.
Great play. That's actually a really good pass, even a better catch in traffic by Delano. Good job there getting the points on the board.
Yeah, and Kemet has really settled down since the first quarter. I mean, he has completely turned this game around with his arm, throwing these, very accurate passes over the middle, to all sides of the field, really showing, both of these freshmen showing what they can do. Eastern Michigan has been stalling on offense, so hopefully they can get something going now that Oregon has tied things up.
Yeah, definitely, they're playing good defense, but the offense really has to get going here. Last season, they couldn't find any consistency, so hopefully that changes this year, and we actually see it happening toward the end of this half.
And they will just take a knee into the end zone here as Pine-Sol and this Eagle offense gets ready to start another drive on their own 25-yard line, as they will start with Pine-Sol all alone in the backfield. Once again, really enjoying these empty sets as he takes the snap. As time throws a slant, caught Malik Taylor for 5 and knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like him and Taylor have a really good chemistry starting to build up here. He's gone to him a few times tonight.
He's definitely been a favorite target of his in the early goings of this one. As Pine-Sol hands it off up the middle, Jackson Smith looked like he had a bit of room, but it collapsed pretty quickly. Picks up 3. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
I mean, you had Isaac Frost, and it looked like one of the corners or the safeties got right up in the hole there. They just slammed it shut.
And once again, a hand off to Brandon Thomas, and he does not pick up enough. Or Jackson Smith does not pick up enough for the first down, 4th and inches, and they've got to punt this one back to the Ducks.
What a play by Jedediah Longtree. What a play to stop any momentum developing by Eastern Michigan and getting the ball back. There's a reason why this guy probably will have an award named after him.
And on the punt, muffed and dropped, but fallen on top of, thank goodness for the Oregon Ducks. Would have been a terrible start to that one, as they will start with the ball on their own 28-yard line here, as Kemet comes out once again to lead them down the field as he takes the snap, looks, throws, caught over the middle. Anthony Delano one more time, 16 yards and a fresh set of downs for the Ducks.
Anthony Delano looks really good. He's getting really good separations off of these defensive backs, and Kemet's just finding it.
He's really enjoying the slot so far tonight. It looks like he has been pretty dangerous, and like you said, they're just finding the weak spot in this Eastern Michigan defense, doing a great job. This freshman quarterback coming in, reading the defense like this, as he will fake the handoff and throw a dagger off his back foot, and it is picked off.
Yeah, that was a dangerous throw. He lofted that one really high, gave time for Reese Becker to get underneath it, and Reese Becker just times the jump better. That's all he does.
And just a fantastic job by the freshman, his first INT here in the CFSL, and he will give the Eagles another chance on offense here.
Rick, I think we got some first game jitters.
It really does seem like it. We've seen them settle down, but they keep coming back, so we'll see. And thrown right to Jedediah Longtree, probably the most dangerous man on this Duck defense, and that is saying something.
Jedediah might just not have the hands, to get the picks off, but what can you say? He does everything else you want.
And on the halfback draw up the middle, Jackson Smith knocked down immediately by who else? Who else were we talking about, Raymond? Jedediah Longtree.
He's everywhere. He literally is everywhere, and he could easily be the front runner. You can make arguments for other people in the league, but he's definitely the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year again.
As long as he is in the CFSL, he will be. And we're going to see a halfback screen here. Caught by Jackson Smith, brought down for a loss of 3. And looks like once again the Eagles are going to be punting it to the Ducks, and they have just been shut down here on offense these last few drives.
So this is kind of exactly what happened last year, where Eastern Michigan would have some really good games, and then they wouldn't find the consistency on offense, and it looks like it's starting to bite them here in the first half. You really want to see something get going here.
Yeah, and the Ducks on this punt return will already be in Eastern Michigan territory here, about at the 42, 43-yard line. Probably the best field position they've started to drive from all night long.
Yeah, so let's see if Camet is actually going to settle down here. He's already thrown 2 picks. What more do you want from Eastern Michigan?
The handoff to Brandon Thomas, who has running room and just puts the turbo on, picks up 13 and a fresh set of downs for the Ducks.
I got to ask the people at Oregon, does that guy run track like he was just gone?
As soon as he hit that corner and he saw the wide open field, he was just gone. As Camet takes the snap and the pistol, throws, caught, right before falling out of bounds, Joseph Gates picks up 4.
2nd and 6 is very manageable here, especially when they're picking on the linebacking core. So let's see if they just keep going to these flats.
Camet once again doesn't see anything he likes, will just tuck it and run, picks up the first down and then some, knocked out at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he could have been in there. It looked like he really wanted to, but he gets knocked out right there by Matt Smith, saving the touchdown. But man, did he have some wheels.
Camet, once he decided to take off, he just had his mind set. No second guessing there. And we'll see what the Ducks draw up here as they will all kind of bunch together on the line in the I formation. Lined up under center for the first time. Camet tosses it off, and into the end zone is Brandon Thomas, his first touchdown here in the CFSL. Yeah,
it's really good to see Oregon's offense start to wake up here, especially after the turnovers, maybe some first game jitters, but now they're starting to put some points on the board, and they might just be up by 7 now.
And a 17-0 run for the Ducks will put them up here in Eugene as the Eagles look to respond somehow here on offense. This Duck defense has just made the adjustments they needed to, just put the game in the hands of their experienced leaders on defense.
I mean, Scott Peinsall, he's played well, right? But you had Jedediah Longtree on the other side, who's opposite of you, and that's really where the matchup is. So can Scott Peinsall get the offense moving again in the right direction and get away from Jedediah Longtree? Is that even possible?
He'll have to figure out something here because he has been a nightmare for him ever since the first quarter as he will take it. Throw caught on, dropped over the middle, and on the coverage, Frost and Longtree. Once again, just throwing over the middle does not seem to be the way to move the ball right now for them.
Yeah, and I haven't seen much of Damian Butler. He's a really good wideout for them. He's a 5-star recruit.
And Peinsall has time, throws, and it is caught by Jamal Higgins, who tiptoes over the first down marker for a fresh set of downs for the Eagles. Exactly what they needed right now.
Definitely needed that. And what control, what concentration as he's falling out of bounds to pick up the first down.
Great awareness of his body on that one. Just a great job as they will hand it off up the middle for Jackson Smith, who punches forward for a 6. Going to be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, again, 6 yards. That's great. Let's start getting some more momentum back here because Oregon's definitely taking it back over.
And Eastern Michigan would love to put some points on the board here as the second quarter winds down. Peinsall fakes the handoff, throws, and it is caught. Malik Taylor, fantastic job just finding the open, receiver on that one. It's going to be a first down for the Eagles.
Caleb Ward came in there trying to lay some wood. How about that hit?
Something else might need to check on Taylor after that one, and they will hand it off. And Jackson Smith picks up 9. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So good thing by Eastern Michigan here, right? They're running the ball. They're getting some first downs. They're moving the ball down the field. And there's about 3.5 minutes left in the half here. Let's see if they can actually put points on.
And just keeping this clock running exactly what they need to do. And thrown and caught by Damian Butler, who was laid out out by Jedediah Longtree as soon as he caught it, but still manages to hold on to it.
I mean, this guy's like Paul Bunyan, just a big tree out in the woods. You're just going to run straight into that? Come on.
Yeah, not a very smart move by him, but a courageous move as Alexander Fortuna Jr. picks up 4, going to be 2nd and 6 here.
I mean, we'll give him some credit, right? He held on to the ball.
Yeah, not many people could say that. I mean, even tonight in this game so far have not had such luck. As Pine-Sol gets ready, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, doesn't see anything he likes, tucks it and runs, breaks 1 tackle, tries to break another 3, brought down after 8. Fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
And he might have to continue to do that throughout this game because of how good the front 7 of Oregon is, and they're not really giving him somewhere to throw the ball. So he's going to have to continue to make those plays.
Pine-Sol all alone in the backfield, finds his man over the middle, and he has got Matt Billings. Feels like the first time we've called his name tonight. Oh, it's the second. It's going to be 1st and goal here for the Eagles. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half of action.
Yeah, that's Matt Billings. He's out of Sealy, Texas. He's a sophomore. He's one of those just kind of quick agility receivers who can get into some space and find an opening, and that's exactly what he did, and what a great catch.
And we'll see if not only Eastern Michigan can punch this one in, but if they can also run some clock here. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. As Pine-Sol stands tall in the pocket, sees nothing he likes, and just throws this one out the back of the end zone for a fan in the front row.
Yeah, I mean, there's tons of just, everybody sitting back right now. They're in that cover, they're in that zone, and Pine-Sol doesn't see anybody.
And trips to the left in the gun. It's going to be a speed option. Pine-Sol keeps it, brought down for a loss. Mo Lloyd, his 2nd tackle for loss. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right play call here because you know that the front 4 is coming after you. They've been after you all night. They've been putting pressure on you. Maybe something else, maybe a little bubble screen or a halfback screen. I don't know if the option's right there because they have speed.
So they draw up here as Pine-Sol takes a snap. Doesn't see anything he likes. Tries to tuck it and run and is brought down for a sack. Isaac Frost, his 1st of the season. 4th and goal here. Probably going to see the field goal unit come out.
Oregon might have a nickname that we don't know about for these 2 guys, Mo Lloyd and Isaac Frost, these 2 big defensive tackles. And they're definitely making some noise tonight. They're clogging that middle.
Yeah, they're doing a fantastic job so far here as William Davis will come out, try to put some points on the board here for Eastern Michigan, and it is up and in. It is 13-17 here. Oregon about to get the ball back under 2 minutes, all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, good to get some points on the board. You definitely want to have something for a drive that took that long.
We'll see in the return if the Ducks can get some pretty good yardage. It looks like they will get it to about their own 30-yard line. David Ritta. And Eastern Michigan finally able to put some points on the board since the beginning of basically the first quarter. I mean, it was the first 2 minutes they put 10 points on the board, and it took them to the end of the second quarter to get 3 more. And Cammett with the first play here will throw it out to Sarah Redwine, who catches it, brought down for 4. First timeout called by the Ducks.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see Sarah Redwine getting some action, right? She kind of had a setback last season, didn't have as many receptions as she did in year 1.
We're going to see a halfback screen here. Thomas brought down as soon as he caught it. Loss of 3 on that one. Just a great job. This Eastern Michigan defense once again coming through.
Yeah, I don't like that play call. I mean, are you trying to just be comfortable going up 4 into the half?
Cammett all alone gets it, pass off, and there was an open man shy of everybody. Joseph Gates catches it and just kind of runs forward about 10-12 yards, picks up the first down for the Ducks.
Yeah, just a nice little, inside. The linebacker's out there, cuts outside into the flat, has it. He breaks the next tackle. He might be gone for another 10 yards. So that's a good wrap up there.
A good heads-up play by Cammett, to kind of see the open man and just kind of trusting his receiver to make the play he needs to make. We've got trips to the left on this one in the gun. Once again, Cammett. Thomas to his right. Calls an audible at the line. Throws this one caught. Sarah Redwine before stepping out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of 6.
That's good. Again, good for Sarah Redwine. She's one of those players that can help move the chain. She had almost 50 receptions in her first year, so it looks good.
Cammett all alone in the backfield. And he tries to wind up for it, and he is brought down before he can get it out of his hands. Daniel Bailey, huge sack for the Eagles.
Yeah, Daniel Bailey, I mean, there was too much time in the pocket, right? He should have had the clock in his head. You're trying to go down the field and actually be emphatic here and get the score to double digits. You got to get rid of the ball.
We'll see what the Ducks do here. Like to see everything but a halfback screen, so hopefully not here. As Campbell will step back in the pocket, he'll throw. Caught by Joseph Gates, who just runs out of bounds after 5. It's going to be 4th and 7, and not near enough for a field goal. Going to have to punt this one back to Eastern Michigan, who might have some time on the clock to do something with this one.
Yeah, about a minute left, and they have 2 timeouts. They can definitely at least try to get down into field goal range. Oh.
On the punt return, grabbed by the horse collar and slung down immediately on that one.
Look at the change here from Oregon from the first quarter to the second quarter, right? They actually started taking care of the ball more, and now you can actually see their offense moving the ball. So Eastern Michigan, here they need to actually move the ball down and get some points back to make this a more competitive game.
And Punts all alone in the backfield. He's got 5 wide receivers and a short pass out to the flat, almost picked off by Caleb Ward. Very familiar situation. Could have been a pretty easy pick 6 that we saw Eastern Michigan do in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's definitely not where you want to be throwing the ball to. We've seen a lot of that here recently. It's just that bubble screen not working.
And once again, thrown into dangerous waters. You know, it doesn't look like, Pine Sol's comfortable throwing downfield, and they have only converted 1 third down here tonight, and I'm pretty sure it was on one of their first or second drives. As on the halfback draw, Jackson's good picks up 9. Oregon will call a timeout. They might try to do something here with 43 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, let's see if Oregon, their defense just played well, got them the ball back, 40 seconds left. Let's see what they can do.
On the punt return. And a fumble on the punt return gives the ball right back to the Eagles in Duck territory.
Eastern Michigan has to take advantage of the turnovers. They did it in the first quarter, and they put 7 points up on the board. They have to get points here.
Fonsall awaits the snap. Calling audible. Takes a snap. It's going to be a halfback screen here. Called by Jackson Smith, but for a loss of 2, Eastern Michigan's going to call their second timeout.
Yeah, I'd like to see them try to maybe move it down the field a little bit, maybe to the out of bounds, near the first down marker or something.
Fonsall has time, doesn't see anything he likes, tucks it and runs up the middle, slides just short of the first down marker.
He has enough
third.
Yeah, he has enough time, Rick. He can actually get a play off.
And we'll see here, 3rd and 1, 15 seconds left. He throws, caught, first down, and then some. Alexander Fortuna Jr., and they will rush right back to the line.
First down, stops the clock. Eastern Michigan, are they going to try to go for the end zone here?
It looks like it with the clock winding down. Pinestall takes the snap, has time, throws off his back foot, and it is caught on the 5-yard line. Fortuna knocked down. We're going to see the field goal unit. Points on the board is what matters here.
Yeah, it's kind of a dangerous pass coming across his body and across the field. But they definitely tack 3 on the board here. They get points going into the half, but that was kind of scary going into the end there.
And with that kick, Oregon will finish the half up 17-16 over the visiting Eastern Michigan Eagles. You are watching CFSL action on PX1 Sports, and we are here bringing you the halftime report. Pretty exciting first half of action, back and forth both ways. Eastern Michigan goes up 10-0. Oregon scores 17 straight. Eastern Michigan puts 6 straight on the board.
We're seeing exactly what Eastern Michigan likes to do against the Power 3. They like to play them close. They like to make it a heart attack kind of game where everyone's sweating. But they're taking advantage of the turnovers. Oregon has to do a better job in the second half. They're at home. They can't turn the ball over. And this first game jitters, they got to be gone. The first half's over.
Yeah, and honestly, seeing chat, Brandon Thomas calls it's halftime adjustments. That's been the name of the game tonight, is adjustments. Both teams have been making them throughout the game and have been turning, the tide their way by making these adjustments throughout the game. This has been a very even game for it being a Power 3 team versus a MAC team here tonight.
Well, Oregon also did have the fumble on the punt return, right? But they recovered it themselves. So they are having some jitters here. They are having some freshman anxiety in their first games. But you're Oregon. You're at home. You're in Eugene, and you're playing against the MAC team. MAC teams are dangerous when you give the opportunities. Okay, so
And we are back in for the third quarter of CFSL action here as the Oregon Ducks bring it out 42 yards for a great kick return to start the second half of action here in Eugene.
Yeah, I'd like to see Cammett take care of the ball. Let's see if he can take this second half and just forget about the first.
And Cammett will throw a short little pass out to Joseph Gates, caught for 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here.
Manageable down, 2nd and 4. The whole playbook's open.
And he's going to call an audible in the gun here, all bunched up tight. Throws caught over the middle and dropped, and somehow off of the deflection, picked off the 4th turnover of the night for the Ducks.
Did Blaze Smith take that off the shoelaces? I can't wait to see this replay because that looked like it was on the ground. So we're not going to see. Oh, it actually looked like it was on the ground. So
we might see a review on that one.
Yeah, we might get a review. But again, Cammett can't turn the ball over. You're only up by 1, and Eastern Michigan is dangerous.
Looks like we will not get our review here as Pinesaw and the Eagles go right back to offense. He'll throw this first pass away. It's smart of him just to kind of get this play off before anything can be reviewed.
Yeah, what a break for the Eagles, right? Hike the ball, give it to me so I can throw it out so that the review doesn't.
Good thinking by the freshman QB there as he's all alone in the backfield. Throws this one caught before running out of bounds. Fortuna. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here, and they are in Duck territory.
And they need to convert. They need to convert on 3rd down, and they need to keep moving the chains.
So the draw up here in the pistol is going to be a halfback screen as he gets it off in time for Jackson Smith, and there is nothing there as he is brought down well behind the line, loss of 5. Great job there by this Oregon defense. Mo Lloyd.
We've called Mo Lloyd's name a few times tonight, and this, I'm telling you, Oregon's front 4 might be one of the best in the country. I know it's week 1, but they're everywhere. So look for them to continue throughout the season calling his name.
Yeah, really great job by this Duck defense for really getting them out of a nice bind on that one. Holding the Eagles just to get them back to punting. I mean, just an amazing job by that defense, and now we'll get to see their offense come back out. Hopefully after a talk from coach, Cammett can kind of settle down in the pocket.
Yeah, Cammett has all these weapons. And it has to be the freshman Jitter's first game. It has to be because it really should just be, a pass and catch kind of game for him tonight. But for some reason, he's over-trying a little too much. He's forcing the issue, and that's where you're seeing all these turnovers come in.
Yeah, it looks like if they just kind of play smarter, safer ball, they can kind of come away with the win here tonight. But, he keeps trying to be a hero when the game is really close. And looks like Cammett will send a man in motion on this one. Throws, dropped over the middle, almost exactly what we saw less than a minute ago.
It almost rang deja vu for Cammett. And he really needs to settle down. He just, maybe get him some quick flats or a quick slant out there or something, but he can't just keep making that throw across the middle.
Yeah, that's been his bread and butter so far here as he has time, but he is brought down. Huge sack by Daniel Bailey, his 2nd of the night. It's going to be 3rd and 14 for the Ducks.
This is a coverage sack. Where is Cammett trying to go with the ball? He has nowhere to go. So he's not going through the reads fast enough, and that clock is ticking. And that's where Daniel Bailey comes in and he lives, right? Just gets another sack. Good job by Bailey.
And a great job by the Eastern Michigan secondary and linebacker corps for really shutting down any opportunity he had downfield. As Cammett takes the snap, has time, heaves a huge throw downfield, and it is caught. Anthony Delano for 47 yards.
I don't know if Delano was trying to get on ESPN top 10 here, but he just tiptoes to the sideline to make this grab. That's beautiful.
Yeah, just a great job. We see what Cammett can do when he has time in the pocket, and he has the exact route he really needs. And just a great job. Him and Delano have had a great connection tonight. As once again, Cammett's going to call an audible at the line. He takes the snap. Has time, throws another deep one, and he is wide open. Bobby Barrett, 39-yard touchdown.
Yeah, their secondary just got burnt there. They were really asleep. A lot of the plays have been in front of them, in the middle of the field, and just 2 plays back-to-back on the left side open. Just burning the corner.
Yeah, these big plays, it's exactly what the Ducks need, and it's what's going to win them the game is what it looks like as Boot comes out for the point after, but just a great job by Cammett for taking chances downfield. You know, we talked about it earlier, you know, being a freshman quarterback, sometimes you're a little scared of taking these big shots downfield, and that's exactly what worked for them on that drive. So maybe they'll continue doing that going forward. We'll see on the next drive, but Eastern Michigan has to find a way to answer their offense.
Yeah, big mistakes, right? High risk, high reward. So that's what Cam's kind of living by.
And it is still a one-score game here as Jackson Smith takes the kick return about to his own 20-yard line, as we'll see Pine-Sol come out once again.
Yeah, I'd like to see just continue to play with it. He's kind of done that most of the night.
And he will hand the ball off up the middle to Jackson Smith. Picks up 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 here.
I'm honestly kind of bewildered here by Oregon. I talked to Frosty, the athletic director, before the game, and they said that they had a chip on their shoulder. You know, they were upset that they didn't finish well enough in the hold on, let's go here.
And just got thrown away over the middle. Great coverage by David Ritta. Going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, they didn't finish as well as they wanted to in the Big Ten, and now you're adding teams like Washington, Wisconsin, and Mizzou, right? And they really need to make a statement because of all these extra teams coming in.
Yeah, and a lot of brand new great talent, and over the middle, Pine-Sol throws almost picked off by Jedediah Longtree.
Jedediah, you're giving me a heart attack, man. I want to see you get a touchdown before you end your college career, and you're just dropping them. You're dropping them.
Yeah, I mean, he's had plenty of opportunities here tonight as Pine-Sol is luckily throwing daggers over the middle as hard as he can, you know, because he knows if Jedediah is there and he tries to catch it, it's going to be hard for them. As the Ducks once again get ready on offense to see what they can do here at about their own 46-yard line. Cammett lined up in the gun. He's got trips to the right. The backfield of Brandon Thomas as he takes the snap. Pressure getting to him. Throws this one away. Smart decision on that one.
I think we're seeing a second half adjustment by the Eagles where they're starting to play a little bit more in coverage. And Cammett might just have too much time now. So he doesn't know where to go with the ball.
And taking the snap and brought down, huge sack. Michael Brockman, his 10th tackle and first sack of the night.
Just untouched, right up the middle. And that's what you want to see from the Eagles defense. You put him to a 3rd and long situation, and you want to still be relevant in this game. That's how you do it.
And it is 3rd and 16 here for the Ducks as Cammett all alone in the backfield. He's got 5 wide receivers out there. Throws caught over the middle. Going to need a miracle to break all those tackles. Sarah Redbun picks up 12. It's going to be 4th and 4. And this Eastern Michigan defense has held the Ducks.
Yeah, I'm not sure who is making the statement here tonight, right? Like, I feel like Eastern Michigan is playing so well, and I feel like Oregon had so many opportunities to just really blow this game open if they take care of the ball.
And we'll see what they can do here. They have obviously struggled on offense here tonight, only scoring, actually have not scored an offensive touchdown. Just realized that tonight. A pick 6 and multiple field goals here. As Pine-Sol fakes the handoff, pressure getting to him, throws this one away quickly as pressure was getting to him.
Yeah, I mean, you make a good point that they haven't scored an offensive touchdown, and their defense is playing really well. Can Pine-Sol do something to change that stat?
And taking the snap, Pine-Sol doesn't see anything on this one, throws this one away too. This Oregon defense really getting in his head here. They are 2 for 12 on 3rd down conversions tonight.
Yeah, and we're just going to give it to the front 7 of Oregon. These guys are nasty.
And we're going to see a halfback screen here and brought down immediately by who else but Isaac Ross. Huge play there.
I mean, these guys are wrecking. Look at it, just blows up. Just blows it up the entire way through. Nowhere to go, even on the halfback screen. They read it the entire way, and now 4th and 16 to get the ball right back.
Mo Lloyd on that tackle for loss, his 4th of the night. My mistake on that one. As once again, the Ducks are about to get another chance on offense. Eastern Michigan has not been able to draw up an offensive game plan here in the second half of action.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that stuck out to me talking to Frosty, right, was that they had they have a big chip on their shoulder, right, and they're coming into every game like they have everything to win and nothing to lose. That was a quote from him. I want to see that in the players now in the rest of the second half.
And Cammett awaiting the snap. Let the clock run down. He'll hand it off up the middle for Brandon Thomas on the draw. Nothing there for him as he's brought down. Adonis Dracos tackle for loss.
Yeah, and he's right there in the backfield. If you're trying to stay in this game as the Eagles, that's what you got to do. You got to make plays, and they did it right there. Let's see if they can put him into a 3rd and long situation.
And taking the snap, and he'll throw this one away.
Yeah, so the defense steps up. They have him in 3rd and long. Can they get him off the field?
We will see Comet, Philip Comet, my mistake on that one. All alone in the backfield, throws this one, dangerous throw, almost picked off once again. He has been putting them out there for these cornerbacks to just feast on, and they are lucky they came away without the pick on that one.
Yeah, that would have been another turnover, another opportunity in good field position for the Eagles. But hey, it's a 3 and out. And it looks like a touchback. So yeah, you're still going to have decent field position to start your next drive.
And this Oregon punter getting closer and closer to just downing one of these on the 1-yard line. I mean, they are kind of trickling into the end zone. But it does go into the end zone. So the Eagles will start with it on their own 20 in the pistol. Pine-Sol fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, picks up 7 on the keeper.
Yeah, just good awareness there that nothing was working, nothing was open, so he's just going to tuck it and run. Gets good yardage.
And just kind of relaxing on the field for a second here. It is going to be 2nd and 3 when Pine-Sol and the gang get back to it. In the gun, Smith to his right. He's going to send a man in motion to the left. Trips to the left now. Pine-Sol has time. Throws. Caught. And brought down immediately is Matt Billings. Pickup of 7 and a fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
How about that? Simple play, right? Come across the middle. Nice little slant route. Catch. First down. Move the chains. And that's all Eastern Michigan has to do to get back in this game. They're not down. They're only down, by a touchdown here? Roughly? Yeah, so 16-24.
And thrown off the back foot again. Both of these quarterbacks loving to throw off the back foot. Damian Butler brings this one down for a fresh set of downs for the Eagles once again.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Pine-Sol tonight.
Both of these quarterbacks doing a fine job out here as he will hand it off. Jackson Smith picks up 4 on the halfback counter. Going to be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and Oregon was favored by 10.5 in this game. So, you know, I don't know how much money was wagered on Oregon at 10.5, but this is a lot closer than a lot of people would have gave it credit for Eastern Michigan.
And once again, another halfback counter, but this time brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. William McCall, his first tackle for loss here tonight.
Yeah, we haven't called his name a lot, but again, he's part of that talented front four, and the whole front four can literally at any point explode and make a big play. You just saw it right there.
And we'll see if Eastern Michigan can turn the tide here. They are 2 of 13 on 3rd down here as Pine-Sol winds up, finds a man open down the field and brought down on the 1-yard line. Damian Butler.
What a rope to Damian Butler. Look at this beautiful play right over the top. The corner bites up and he just throws right over the top. Maybe a game-saving tackle in the end if this comes down to it. He's stretched out, but he's already down there at the 2. So let's see what happens. They need to punch this in, and this might turn the tide.
You don't see that happen to Puma Longtree very often. Lined up in the pistol. Pine-Sol hands it off up the middle. Jamal Higgins. Big touchdown run for the Eagles, and they will have to go for 2 to tie this one up, but they might just kick the extra point. We'll see here.
Yeah, I'd like to just see him kick the extra point. They've been playing really well on defense, and they've shown that they can get the ball back. But they're not. They're going to go for 2.
And all alone in the backfield is Pine-Sol. You'll see what they do. 5 wide receiver. He might just tuck it and run. He throws, and it is caught. Arnold Blake comes down with it. Eastern Michigan has tied things up here with the minutes winding down into 3rd quarter in Eugene, Oregon.
Do you feel it, Rick? Do you feel that goosebumps that happened last year when Eastern Michigan upset A&M? Do you feel it right now?
I'm starting to. I mean, I know the Ducks do not want me to be feeling it, but it looks like Eastern Michigan is going to stay in this game pretty closely as the Ducks get another chance here on offense, and we'll see if Comet And this Duck offense, this young Duck offense, can kind of separate themselves here as they wind things down in the third quarter. As Comet's going to send a man in motion. He's got trips to the left, takes the snap, has time, finds his man, brought down after a catch of 8. Bobby Barrett. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
And that's what actually was helping them be successful there in the second quarter when they started to get back into the game, was just these little short routes into the flats. They weren't doing anything over the middle. They need to continue to attack that.
And Comet takes a snap once again, has time, throws this one out, and it is dropped. 3rd and 2.
I'm not upset with that. That's a good play, right? He's putting it to where only his guy can get it, even though there's some coverage around him. It's a drop ball. You'd like to see him catch it, but it's 3rd and 2. It's manageable.
We'll see here. We'll send a man in motion. Once again, Comet really liking to call some audibles as he will hand it off on the counter. Brandon Thomas picks up 9 and a fresh set of downs for the Ducks.
This is going to be a really interesting second half now that the Ducks are starting to include the run game here.
We'll see trips to the right here. Comet awaiting the snap. Has time in the pocket. Steps up. Throws this one away. And I do want to take a second. Got to give a shout out to everybody here in the chat. Willie Davis, S14 Gene, Justin Van Klassen, Willie Davis, Skylar Sorensen, TD, EJ Ruiz, Damian Simmons, Butler, Squiddy, Sean Moore. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in tonight as Comet will throw this one. Sarah Redwine gets a catch for 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
I'm a big fan of Sarah Redwine. I really want to see her come back into form there where she gets about 50 receptions a year, because she just does that. She just gets the conversions.
And Comet throws this one. It is caught, having to come back for it. Anthony Delano, but able to punch back forward over the first down marker for a fresh set of downs for the Ducks. Tricky play on that one.
Yeah, that was very tricky. Glad he turned around and got that forward momentum.
We're going to see a halfback screen here with a little bit of running room. Don't see it that often. Brandon Thomas picks up 3 on it. Going to be 2nd and 7 here.
Yeah, and it looks like, Philip Comet has really found a good chemistry with Delano, and he's got over 120 yards receiving tonight.
And Comet takes the snap, has time, throws a dagger down the field. Caught, broken tackle is going to lead to a touchdown for Joseph Gates, 41 yards.
And Philip Comet's trying to make a statement that I might turn the ball over, but I'm also going to make sure that we get some touchdowns through the air as well.
Once again, another big play for the Oregon Ducks has led to a huge touchdown. And this is the way that this offense is going to have to operate. Looks like they have much some energy, and if they can just keep this going forward this season, they might be a dangerous team to contend with. But tonight, they still have to take down Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, and Comet does a really good job of looking out James Hubbard, the safety on that play, making it to where Gates can get wide open.
Great job by Comet, just kind of seeing his man way downfield as the Ducks kick this one away. Eastern Michigan going to try to get some yards on the kick return here. Got a little bit of running room. Get to about the 26-27 yard line. Jackson Smith. We'll get to see Pine Sol and this Eastern Michigan offense once again and see what they can do.
You know who I haven't seen much of tonight? I haven't seen Puma. He's been on defense so much, and we're so used to seeing him on offense.
Yeah, you kind of forget, the Longtree brothers, they are all very talented in tons of different ways. And the only thing we've really seen from Puma tonight, he has gotten, right there, not there, but we've seen him, seeing number 9s getting blown away on coverage, not something we're used to seeing from Puma, but it is what's happened tonight. So maybe he can kind of get a little bit of redemption on offense later in this game. We'll see here on defense in his natural territory what he can do as Pine Sol throws, and it is caught over the middle. Ryan Cabral for 8, going to be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Eastern Michigan's offense, and I'm really, really impressed with Pine Sol not turning the ball over in a big game.
Afu Loto, his 7th tackle of the night. Great job. Pine Sol once again finding his man over the middle. Matt Billings this time for 10.
And they're giving up some big chunks here. The defense hasn't really been doing that for Oregon too much tonight, but Pine Sol's finding some soft spots.
And all alone in the backfield, Heinsall will just tuck it and run. Doesn't see anything he likes and will get laid out after a gain of 5. Fantastic tackle on that one to Laga and just brings him down.
Laga just laying him out. Heinsall jumps right back up. I mean, this guy's tough.
And this Eastern Michigan offense kind of moving the ball down the field at a consistent rate, exactly what they need to do to stay in this game. As Heinsall takes a snap, has time, just throws this one away, sees nothing he likes. 40 pass attempts tonight for the freshman quarterback, 26 completed for only 200 yards. You don't really see that very often here. He'll take the snap. Going to be a halfback screen on this one. Caught by Jackson Smith. Punches forward for 2 yards, but it's going to be just shy of the first down at about midfield.
Yeah, I think Heinsall there on second down maybe got a little rush with it. I think he had a little bit more time. But credit to the front four of Oregon, who's been in the backfield, been kind of putting pressure on him. So, rushing the play.
We'll get to see this Eastern Michigan defense once again. Right here in the second half. We'll get to see more play to end the third quarter here.
Yeah, and Oregon has a chance now to go up 2 scores, and they really should just lay it on the gas right now.
And Comet keeps it himself, and he has got tons of running room, picks up tons of yardage to about the Eastern Michigan 40-yard line, and that'll do it at the end of the third quarter. Oregon is up 31 over visiting Eastern Michigan. You are watching CFSL action on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And let's see the fours in the chat, everyone. Welcome into the fourth quarter of action here. Oregon up 7 after the huge run by Phil Comet in Eastern Michigan territory in the first pass of the fourth quarter, caught by Sarah Redwine for 4.
Love to see everybody engaged in the chat, all the fours in the chat. This is actually a really good game from a Power 3 and then a MAC team, so it should be a good fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're starting to see that more and more, it seems like, in the CFSL, as this one just knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Comet, we haven't seen the height or anything be an issue so far, but Eastern Michigan doing a great job. Quentin Schaefer, getting his hands up there, knocking it down.
And I think some Oregon love coming here. Fast as a Comet, that might just stick with him the rest of his career.
And Comet throws a dagger over the middle for Joseph Yates, who somehow brings it down with an Eastern Michigan defender on his back. Huge first down catch.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it on. They're not letting up off the gas. He's in the back here. He's throwing out to the three wideouts on the left. And that's actually a good catch up the middle down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, great job, Brandon Thomas, seeing through the defense on that one. Does a great job kind of bobbing and weaving through here to get them first and goal here as Oregon is knocking on the door of the Eagle end zone once again.
Yeah, it almost looked like the 2 Eagles defender there just got mixed up in what would have been a zone coverage and seemed underneath.
Great job by the freshman for kind of seeing through that coverage as Comet takes a snap all over the backfield. Pressure getting to him, just throws this one away right through the uprights. Great coverage by the Eagles on that one.
Yeah, that's a smart play. Throw it away. You're already in position to put some points on the board. You're already up a score. Just get the points.
And Comet's going to send a man in motion to the right. Takes the snap, hands it off to Thomas, who finds his way into the end zone. 6-yard touchdown run. Going to put Oregon up 2 scores here late in the game.
Yeah, that's devastating for Eastern Michigan. What happened to their defense so well all game long. Almost got to the kicker on that one. But, extra points good. Now it's back to Eastern Michigan. Now it's back to Heinsall. And he put together a drive to make this an interesting end to the game.
Up 14 points here. Still plenty of time left in this game. So hopefully this Eastern Michigan offense, like you said, can kind of get the ship straightened here as they are just goofing around on the field down there. Heinz already once again on offense to see if he can get something going. Trips to the left. Takes the snap, has time, throws, caught over the middle, but knocked out of his hands.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass, trying to get it into Matt Billings. who he's looked to a couple times tonight. But I want to see him look to Damian Butler on the outside, number 84, at the bottom of your screen.
Love to see Pine-Sol kind of wind up and find somebody deep as he'll fake the handoff, keep it himself, has a little bit of running room, but not much there. Picks up 3, going to be 3rd and 7, and we'll see. They've had so much trouble tonight on these 3rd down conversions.
Yeah, again, Oregon doing a really good job in containment.
We're going to see the halfback screen here, and he looks pretty well covered, and just like that, Mo Lloyd brings him down. Another tackle for loss for one of the few freshmen on this defense, doing a great job here tonight. His 5th tackle for loss tonight.
You know, the halfback screen, when it works, it works. When it doesn't, it looks just like that.
Yeah, and unfortunate for the Eagles drawing it up this late in the game. Unfortunate for them as the Ducks have been on something of a tear on offense. We'll get to see if this Eagle defense can once again, we talked about at the half, these adjustments. If they can make these adjustments or force a turnover or something. And Comet has been so solid these last few drives, so we'll see what they can do here.
Yeah, I feel like Comet has everybody at his disposal. He has Delano, he has Barrett, he has Gates, he has Redwine, he even has Novak at tight end. There's just weapons everywhere.
And he's going to have a man in motion to the right. Comet calling audibles. It's going to be a halfback counter for Brandon Thomas, who once again finds running room, picks up 11. Thomas kind of taking charge of this game.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas has actually started to get going here in the second half, and it looks good.
He has been doing a fantastic job here in the second half. You are right. It's 2 touchdowns and almost 50 yards rushing as Comet is taken down behind the line. Duke Spencer, his first sack of the season, going to be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Duke Spencer, the benefactor there of maybe just some inexperience at the QB position. Pocket's collapsing. He thinks he can make a move and get up and run, and he just probably should throw that one away and save it.
And Comet trips to the left on this one in the gun once again. Has time, throws, caught over the middle. Big first down catch for Anthony Delano. 20 yards on that one.
Who else tonight but Anthony Delano? Look at this separation. He's just going to get a quick separation. Boom, slant right over the middle. Comet finds him, another 20 yards. This guy is he's a really good receiver.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job here. We talked about this young Duck offense, how it was kind of a struggle for them in the first half of the game, but now it's looking like something the CFSL is going to have to take notice of as Comet has time, throws. It is caught, and breaking and weaving through a few tackles, Joseph Gates down to about the 7 or 8 yard line here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Joseph Gates comes up with that one, but he does, and he actually turns it into a really positive game.
And the 2 receivers with over 100 yards here for the Ducks on the speed option. Comet's going to keep it himself, pick up only 2, but it's enough to keep the clock running and move them forward here.
Yeah, clock running, it's not going to hurt you here. You're already up 2 scores. I think the best thing for Oregon is it looks like they're finding their identity on offense.
And Comet's going to send a man in motion to the left. Takes a snap, has time, throws, caught over the middle, and holding on to it is Joseph Gates, gain of 5 to about the 2 yard line.
Yeah, looks like they're, 3rd and goal. Looks like they might be able to punch it in here. Let's see if Eastern Michigan can get a turnover maybe, or at least a stop, try to stop the bleeding. And
trips to the left. Comet takes a snap, has time, throws, knocks out of the air, just slapped right down. Great job, Jamal Higgins on that one, as we're going to see Lawrence Boot come out for another field goal.
Yeah, we've seen Higgins a few times tonight get around that ball and make plays.
And they will settle for 3 here. The Ducks up 41-24 as they have pulled away in this game here tonight in front of the home crowd in Eugene.
They're pulling away. The Ducks are doing exactly what they should have done at the very beginning of the game, right? They had more talent. They're a bigger school, and they're at home, right? So they should be up this much. But Eastern Michigan has not played a bad game.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot to look back on, fondly from this game, and a lot to kind of learn from. Pine-Sol gets a 8-yard pass out to Damian Butler. It's going to be 2nd and 2, moving the ball down the field, and they've done a good job throughout this game. These little short passes might be something they need to look at, maybe find a way to move the ball further down the field.
Yeah, and this reminds me of the game last year against Alabama, right? Where they looked good, they struggled a bit, and it was just Alabama. But then they come back against Texas A&M and they win. So Eastern Michigan, they're a really solid team in the MAC, and there's somebody you should look out for.
And Pine-Sol will get this one off just in time to Malik Taylor, who catches it and runs out of bounds, gain of 3. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Lined up in the gun, Pine-Sol takes the snap, does the thing he likes, just has to tuck it and run, and unfortunately knocked down. Not sure who's going to come away with the sack on that one. William McCall will get it.
I might have to reach out to the defensive coordinator at Oregon and ask him what is the motto for the defensive line here. What is the name that you guys have for each other? Because it just looks like bully ball right now.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of shutting down this Eastern Michigan offense tonight, doing a good job of it here as Pine-Sol all alone in the backfield. Just throw a quick pass out to Malik Taylor, another gain of 3, going to be 3rd and 13 with a lot of field to make up.
And that's not going to cut it in Eastern Michigan. You want to push this ball down.
Pine-Sol taking the snap. As time steps up and throws this one away, nothing doing, and they're going to punt this one right back to the Ducks.
Yeah, they're in Pine-Sol's face. Pine-Sol getting a little nervous there, doesn't know what to do. He knows he has to make a play, but smartly just throws it.
Pine-Sol and the Eagle offense are going to go for it this time, going to throw over the middle and caught and dropped just short of the first down marker. Unfortunate for them. Pine-Sol is brought down by Afu Loto, his 8th tackle, in a huge play for the Ducks.
That was a great tackle, because if not, he's picking up a couple more yards, and that's an easy first down.
And comment on the first play of this drive, 11-yard pass to Joseph Gates and a fresh set of downs. And folks, be sure to, after this game, we'll take a little bit of a break, and when we come back, we're going to have Ball State and Nebraska here on YouTube and Michigan versus Texas on Twitch. So make sure to stay tuned in later tonight for these other games. And here in Eugene, Oregon, Comet in this offense are just doing everything they can to keep the ball moving.
Yeah, and if I'm Eastern Michigan, I'm happy. I'm happy actually with the way that this game's gone as we get a drop across the middle from Comet. But Eastern Michigan should be happy here. They finished 2nd in the MAC last year. They have a bunch of talent. And the defense has really shown that what could have easily been a weakness coming into the year is actually pretty strong.
Comet has time, throws over the middle, but this time it's called by Anthony Delano. 7-yard gain and a fresh set of downs for the Ducks. And yeah, obviously Eastern Michigan, has a lot to, they can hang their heads high leaving Eugene, but they would have loved to have a better showing, honestly. They had such a strong start to this game, but once the Ducks really got started, there was no stopping it. As Comet breaks multiple tackles, picks up 16. I just assumed he was going to get knocked down well into that run. Picks up plenty. It's 1st and goal here at about the 4-yard line for the Ducks, ready to score once again.
And I think this is what Frosty was talking about before the game, where they want to make a statement. Okay, you get your freshman QB into the second half, calm him down, and now look at him. He wants to get into the end zone.
And 4 wide receivers to the left, all alone in the backfield as Comet calls an audible, waiting in the gun. They're going to let some clock run here as they are just 3 yards away from pretty much effectively ending this game here in front of the home crowd, and they've got to love it with their quarterback out there ready to run the score up on anybody that dares come into Autzen Stadium here, as he will get the snap off, has time, throws this one, and waiting for it, but unfortunate, comes out of the end zone. Brandon Thomas.
For everybody in the chat, they're already at 65 points. The over was 59.5. So if you took the over, you're already happy. If you're Oregon, you still want more.
Oh, yeah, the fans here are loving it. I mean, they can't get enough of this here tonight. I mean, you've got your freshman quarterback and a primarily freshman offense. You've got one, junior, one person that's not a freshman, Sarah Redwine, who's been doing a fantastic job tonight, and so much youth on this team. And if they can put up this many points, they're going to be dangerous going forward. As Comet finds Brandon Novak for the 1-yard touchdown grab, his 4th touchdown of the night. Comet.
And that's somebody that I think will develop a good chemistry with Comet is Brandon Novak. He's a big body tight end. and he's shown he has good hands. Didn't get looked a lot to tonight, but he gets on the board there with a touchdown early in his freshman year, so good for him. Good job.
Got to be happy to see that as a freshman, your first game catching a touchdown. Pretty exciting here, especially in front of the home crowd. Got to love it. The fans love it. And Oregon here really just needs to kind of let the clock run out on this one and hold Eastern Michigan from, you know, you would like to hold them from putting any more points on the board. And, you know, the fans would love it even more, especially all these Oregon faithful here tonight in chat.
Rick, how many push-ups has the Duck done on the board tonight? Do they switch out?
I can't.
I don't know. I think he wears out.
And on the halfback screen, Pinesaw finds Jackson Smith, picks up 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5, under 2 minutes. They're going to get into the hurry-up.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I mean, you want to show that you can run the offense when you're down 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And the Ducks are going to play a good bit of coverage. It looks like they gave them plenty of room. Matt Billings comes up with the first down grab. Is once again back into the hurry-up. Pinesaw now in the gun. Going to call an audible. Smith to his right. Takes the snap. Has time. Finds Smith after a gain of 7.
And this, you know, the game's been over here midway through the fourth, a little maybe earlier, but they're finding cohesion. Pinesaw, you know, getting another route out there in the flat. Ooh, level! Just gets level. Alexander Fortunia Jr. gets level, but just getting the chemistry going here.
And Jedediah Longtree once again doing what he does best, just lighting people up.
Oh.
And a pick over the middle. Unfortunate for Pinesaw, who played so solidly tonight. Huge turnover here. Lodos.
Yeah, the only blemish, you know, on the night for Pinesaw, coming in late in the game, throws a pick to Akulado, but you know, when it rains, it's gonna pour.
Yeah, and honestly, you feel bad for Pinesaw. He's been so solid tonight. You know, no turnovers the entire night for this Eagles offense, and they did a great job here. And all Comet in this offense have to do is just kind of run the clock out as Brandon Thomas will get some more, more chances to kind of put some more yardage on his stat line here tonight.
Yeah, if you're Oregon, you're just padding the stats. You know, it's been a good game. I don't know. You had 2 really good young freshman QBs, and you saw a lot of mistakes as you get a nice big run up the middle here. And he's breaking tackles. He's actually going to go down the sideline. Man, Brandon Thomas with a 28-yard run.
Yeah, and probably going to run the clock out after this one as Thomas ends. It looks like he'll end the game probably about 80 yards in this one. I don't see another snap happening as Oregon is happy to get out of this one with a huge win in their first game of season 11 here. And we'll see as they will let the clock run out. And the final score of this one is going to be Oregon Ducks 48, Eastern Michigan 24. And Raymond, Eastern Michigan held on for a good long while in this one. What was kind of the difference maker for the Ducks?
Yeah, so once the Ducks stopped turning the ball over, they played the game that they were supposed to play from the beginning. Phil Comet, once he got that under control, he just started slinging it everywhere.
Yeah, and this freshman offense with the Ducks doing a great job. And looking forward, they have a lot to build off of tonight. And thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, David Roy, and my broadcast partner, Raymond McConnell, for tonight's action. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Rick Jordan, and you've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we'll see you in just a little while for our next game. See you soon.